From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's tackled for a short gain. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Caught, nice gain left side. He arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down.
44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Pass play on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Bronco 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. That one's caught. This is Randall Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got the coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the Saints' 28-yard line.
70 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Myers' kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Ward taken right to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Ward. He puts some air under this one, right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Again, Ward going to the air. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. 35 on the pickup. That's good for a Saints 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Saints one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
45.
Line up the design keeper. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones.
First and 10 from the 32. He'll pass it this time. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Pass play coming here. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a second quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
One after up and good for Myers. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
Saints 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It's his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A good 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. First and 10 here. Ward. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warrior 70. 60 back. They smash. Cup 19. Take off.
Dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to try and throw it here. Forced out to his right. He's going for it himself. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, go!
You're going to try to throw for it. Has him on the quick hitter. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yet, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
Turnover on
You
downs.
go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Come on, come on.
1st down throw here for Ward. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Viking, ain't good.
From the red zone on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nakua's got it again. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Pass play now. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Rams have the first down. Looking to throw here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
11 more yards.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. He's got it in the red zone. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Looking in the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now. They need 7. Setting up to throw. It's caught by Hubbard. This is not going to help their cause ahead of third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Air it out on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. This from 35 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Makes the score
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ward. He lofts it deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, either way, that was going to be a big gain, Brock. But of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yep, had those stats. You know, you run that route, Kate, to try and stretch out a defense, maybe even draw that kind of penalty. But put a gold star by his effort. Not only did he do that, he made the play as well.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. To the end zone, but incomplete. Their shot there on first down. Don't come away with any points just yet.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push their lead to 4. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
1st and 10 from the 43. They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Flush down out to his left. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Savon Rebels with the pick.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Mustang 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught by his back. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Pick up at 17. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
Here's Ward. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, with those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Again, Ward going to the air. It's his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Okay, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. And send a receiver left. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Cut by the open man. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. This time not able to get it to him. It's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. It's going to bring up second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Catch made. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Rams 13.
It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumped off to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
They connect on the deep shot. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take over.
Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. And he showed you right there. When there's not, well, this kid can run.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Rolling out to his left. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Max Melton with the INT. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. The Rams are set to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. On the move, headed right. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. Makes the tackle. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
18, Panther 60, go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. It's textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Come on. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. To the line they come, second down.
60 back, 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Ward. Catch is made in close. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Cade, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. He'll throw this from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that'll bring up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
He'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down throw here for Ward. Quick slant, taken in by Nacua. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them to first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can guys through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
60 Buffalo 18. Rig alert. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Company Rangers.
On 4th down, Ward. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. And the Rams have some new life in the 4th. Rams got to score in a hurry. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. This one's to Slayton, left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Gain of 15 there. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Connects with Slayton. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Throw left side, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro coming slow.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Cut.
Here's a design run. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Quick throw left side, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 5th defensive back out there now, defending this lead on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he hits the end zone, touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Rams 28.
So down inside the final minutes, they're ready to try the onside kick. And that's recovered by the Saints, who are going to win this football game. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Marching, 18.
Give now to the running back. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Hey, roll. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
47-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
19 Lions. Cut 19. Cut. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler. 18 Roach. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. He's got to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. So it's a win for the Saints. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.